He's going here to buy some palm wine. He's sitting up there sipping.
If you bring a drink, you need to taste it first.
I just saw you tasting it down there.
No, that was down there.
The waves look so good. Uh-oh, police stop.
They got gold. They got a lot of gold from this coast. If you go to Ivory Coast, that's what they got. That's why they named it Ivory Coast. Gold Coast. That was the mission. It later became slave coasts. When they stopped looking for gold and their attention simply on when they shifted from goods to slaves, that food that they usually got here, that made them name this place of Gold Coast. Because another food that came to place that food, they simply named it, or it became Slave Coast. Gold Coast became Slave Coast. The female captives were raped. Talking about the soldiers, the traders, and also the governors. According to history, whenever the governor wanted to satisfy his lust, he came and stood at every balcony. The doors were then open for the woman to come out, for the governor to make his choice. After making his choice, the soldiers took from here for the chosen captive to bath, simply because it could happen that she was in her menses. And again, she, that very captive, might have been the danger for some days or weeks without washing her. The soldiers took from here for her to take a shower. It is said that something was given to her to eat and also to wear, and then taken from here to go to the governor's quarters. She was taken from here to go to the governor's quarters. After the rape, they brought her back to join her friends. You see, some of the women became pregnant. So when the ships came, those who were found pregnant were sent to the town for them to stay there to deliver. And the children were later brought here for schooling. See, they had light skin. In Ghana, we call them mulattoes or half-castes. Europeans, they had chains and also padlocks fitted on them. So the female captives who refused to be raped were simply brought here. They tied those chains to their ankles and then left them here. Now, as they were here, they were not given food and also they were not given water. And again, whether raining or shining like now, they were here for several hours before they were allowed to go inside. That was a kind of punishment that the difficult female captives were given. Some of the female captives were raped openly, simply to break their skirts down. That is 25 kilograms. In the main courtyard, I will show you where the leaders of the freedom fighters were put and left to die. That is the condemned. That is the condemned cell. That is the condemned cell. I will soon show you.
– 150 women kept in here?
Yes. You see, in the dungeon, the captives were fed. There's something enough to sustain them from dying. Were made to sleep on it for sometimes 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months before the ships came to transport them. So, if these stones news or whatever in the world you talk, I think they will tell us a lot about what they have seen some years to the coast. Now, in the dungeon, they were here and they could not communicate. Some had to cross rivers, pass through thick forest. You see, according to this, some of the captives were left in the forest to die slowly. Not that they didn't want them, or they were not human beings. They were human beings, just that they could not continue to walk. They came on foot, they couldn't walk down to the coast, so they had to leave them. In the dungeon, those who spent 1 month, those who spent 2 months, might have menstruated for once or 2 times before being transported. Now, if we should count women here in this dungeon right now, you get a lot. Imagine 100 to 150 women in this particular one. Let's say 100 in the other one. If we are to imagine the liters of blood they might have poured on this floor or in the floors, let's say a month, it will be hard for us to ascertain the kind of conditions that they were in. Yes, we need to understand that in the going or by refusing to eat whatever they were given. And it is said that whenever they found a dead body in the dungeon, they simply pick the body, they tie the stone to the waist, and simply dive in the ocean. Now, when the ships had come, before I forget, you see, that very window was later provided to serve as additional source of ventilation. And it was attached to this particular level. Unfortunately, it was connected to another room called magazine where arms and also other ammunition were kept. So whenever there was any leakage in the magazine, the polluted air came straight from the home to worsen this situation. And that also contributed to the number of people that died in this one. The women were finally made to go out when the ships had come for them to be transported. They changed all of them. They were sent. You see, the female captives were finally forced through this tunnel to go to the room of no return. And as they were going from here, their male counterparts were made to use different routes to go to the same room. So that is where we are going. As I told you, the women were always separated from the men to prevent procreation. These iron bars were then not here. And also down there were steps that they used, or they descended on a staircase to go down there. I'm taking you there. Fortunate enough for us, we have a book on this, we have a video tour of the castle so there. Yes, please.
I can't see.
Slowly. You need to bend down to the lowest. Down.
This castle, People's Castle, as soon as you see the market, that would be and that we are going to take people from the road to road, and to road to road. On top. You bend down, you take 5 steps before you be on top, please. You keep long. Yes, those coming, keep long, keep long, keep long. And this is the original size. Yes, back in those days, from this level to the ground level, the staircase there. And again, the ocean was much closer to the castle, but now it has receded. You know, geologists attribute it to the movement of the earth. We also think that it's because of human activities that normally go on here. And though the ocean was closer to the castle, the ships were not brought here because this part was not deep enough for them. So they bet the ships far away from here. They brought small boats down there to catch the captives from here. The ships and the transportation continued. You know, some of the captives, as I told you, talking about the Portuguese, they sent a lot of their slaves to Brazil. That a lot of them were sent to Suriname. Talking about Haiti, Java, Guyana, Bahamas, Sumatra, Jamaica, Cuba, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, Colombia, Liverpool, Manchester, individual countries, and also Africa as a continent. Room of no return and the gate of no return. I think we still need to be happy. Happy of what? We need to be happy because our ancestors have returned. Yes. So far as last year was the year of returning, and a lot of them came. We agree and also we accept that yes, they came and they came to their origins. And Sankofa, which literally means go back to your roots, will forever be the motto for all the Africans in the diaspora. We saw some, I'm talking about the rape. We saw some at some points.
He was saying that when they got to this point, they knew that they were going and that they would not be able to return.
Snaps, water, and others. You know, they were
From the origin of
Benin, that is it.
So some of them kept their names to
So please, we are returning. Mike, your heads here, please.
Right. This just really just makes me realize just how sick Europeans were and maybe are. I'm sorry. They're sick. Only sick people would do stuff like this. Sick.
He served as a tribute about Governor Tex. He said Governor Tex was a good man, honest, hard-working, and also God-fearing. That was what he said about Governor Tex.
And that's where he's buried under your feet?
The man was buried here. Yes, please. Please sit down with me.
I'm sorry. F him. I'm sorry, for real. So, I had to stomp on this man's grave. I'll tell you more later. I'll tell you more.
The Dutch soldiers who got themselves drunk, and also those who went to the town without seeking permission from the authorities, were put in this cell for some few hours and then allowed to go out. You know, the idea.
Oh, excuse me. I had to stomp on that man's grave. People try to make themselves remembered as a good person. You can't be a good person and participate in the trade of human beings. You can't. So, forget him. My water spilt as I was stomping. And I wish that was urine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shh. So this is the one where the people went in to die. Look, they got the the skull and cross X up there. Oh, it's muggy.
Yeah, please come inside.
Oh, goodness.
He's scared.
Yeah.
So sorry. You know, this was the condemned cell for the Africans,
Oh, wow.
the male captives who tried to escape. See, those who instigated others to revolt. Common those who led any riots. I call them freedom fighters. So the leaders of the freedom fighters were recaptured from their dungeons and they put them here and left to die.
From starvation?
Yes, starvation, that is it. Nobody came here and went outside alive. For sure, only the walls here can tell a number of people that have been left or that were left here to die. If you have to count the walls and whatever we see inside, they can better give it the actual.
We see Greek is representing here. Kappa Alpha Psi, Phi Beta Sigma, Zeta Phi Beta, A Phi A, AKA, Omega Psi Phi. Oh, look at that in the house. Where? Oh, sorry. How could they turn someplace so beautiful into something so ugly?
These guys,
So in here, they were worshiping the Lord, while on the floor right below were captured human beings being tortured. The hypocrisy. I'm serious. What are you talking about? Nadiman Prempe. Oh, that's a person's name?
They are looking for the capture them brought here.
Oh, wow.
So do you know what they are doing? They walk from Kumasi came here every day to see their king.
Oh, wow.
So it's like everybody's. They got to a point they were so fed up, so they took him from here to
Really?
Sierra Leone.
Oh, wow.
Sierra Leone, they were walking from Ghana to Sierra Leone.
Really? Wow.
They don't work with their kings.
Oh. Wow. How did the king get captured? Okay.
That ruled for 4 years and later sent to Seychelles Island in Indian Ocean for 23 years. Before they brought him back in Ghana in 1924, and he died in 1931. He died at the age of 59 years.
Wow.
But he spent 28 years in captivity. And there was a queen mother called Santua. She was the queen mother of Ejisu. Also in Kumasi, she led the Ashantis to fight the British. That was Santua, 1900-1901. The queen mother was also captured during that very war, kept in this room for 1 year, and she was finally sent to Seychelles Island. Unfortunately, the queen mother did not return. She died in Seychelles Island. That if the British had taken it away, there wouldn't be any Ashanti kingdom by now. But still, there's Ashanti kingdom, and that's the strongest kingdom, and it's still growing. This castle, I said, was built in 1482 by the Portuguese. As I said, it's also never told to open old wounds, but then it is told to educate one another. You see, it is because of education that is why the history is true. It is very true that we cannot change the past. But the little I know is that we can reflect on the past to create a better future. For sure, it is because of education that's why the history is told. In order to create a better future, you have a role to play. You have a role to play. You have a role to play. You have, and also have my role to play. Now, the issue is, we can choose to play our roles. But if we come together,
All right. How did the people that were captured, how did they get here?
they came on force.
No,
They had
but
war.
were they sold? Were they captured? Were they stolen? Were they sold?
Most of them were captured by some individual Africans. Some were also prisoners of war. Some were also captured by the Europeans themselves, or kidnapped and sold.
Okay.
That is slave raiders.
And the king that you mentioned that was captured, how was a king able to get
See, I
captured?
need to read them later.
Oh, I thought you said ask any questions. Now you're running? You're running from the questions? All right. So how was the king captured?
King?
Yes, the
He
king.
was captured. You see, he was deceived to organize a deba where they could meet, and so it was under the deba that the king was captured.
Nana, are you going back to the... Also, he
Yes,
was not a
I'm
violent king.
Oh, he wasn't a violent king.
He didn't like
First,
war.
Nana said ask questions. Now, where's Nana?
So, you know something? My upbringing has made me to someone.
Really? I never heard you say that to me.
In our local language.
Okay. But you said whenever you're talking to someone.
In my local language.
Okay, now I see.
Okay. Oh. Let's see about it.
Thank you. What is he singing?
What
What does it mean? What is he singing?
the spirit in me when you speak to me. I pray that you let me hear your voice.
What spirit are they talking about? Like
Holy Spirit.
oh Jesus stuff? So what were your thoughts? Tell me. Is this your first time here?
Sorry?
Is this your first time?
Yeah, my first time.
What are your thoughts?
Some of those people are really, I don't know how to describe them.
What people?
Those Portuguese and
Oh yeah, the Dutch and the British.
they look at us seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look at us seriously.
Oh no, thank you, no, thank you. It's very beautiful though. Oh, I got already. We bought. So Ray, tell me, what are your thoughts on the? What are your thoughts? What did you? I know this is your second time here, but what were your thoughts?
I feel bad, but it has happened. We need to learn from it and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Okay. All right.
Hola, Bella. ¿Qué tal?
Oh wow! Look at these.
You are a very lucky woman. You got a good man. I'm telling you, you are lucky.
I'm not. I cannot
I'm just
carry anything
I'm
large
just
with
talking
me.
to you, you know. Yeah.
What material is this?
That's old British coins.
Old British coins.
Or in the Ghanaian British.
How much are they?
Which one do you want? The small one.
Oh, this is too small for me. How much is it though?
Big one.
No, I want something nice.
Black number crack. I love it. Black number crack. And Africa for Africans. And I like the jammy. See the jammy? Yeah, it's tough God only.
It's one of favorite. Oh, you can wear it like that.
Pull in
Wear
it.
it.
Yeah, just pull it like this. You got it.
How much is it?
It's early, like for 7.
Oh my goodness! Remove!
Wait.
Remove!
You are happy. It's not about the money. You are happy to compete to grow.
I know. We all gotta help each other.
That is from bargaining. Black to black.
Okay, all right. Black to black bargaining.
That's it.
I can't
Support
take
the
any
black
pictures
business.
with me. No. I can't.
Support a black business.
All right. So support me too. What are we talking about?
Yeah, what one?
I like this one. It's
You
pretty.
like this one?
Yes.
Okay.
I got you. Look.
So now I'm loading up now. Huh?
Loaded. You are well loaded.
I
You
see.
deserve it.
Let's see.
Get like
I don't like the second one. I like the first one. All right. So what are we talking about in terms of price?
Get like 5 pieces.
Aren't you selling paintings? You over here selling his
me.
bracelets too?
That's my
All right. So
goddess.
talk to me. What are we talking about?
What do I say? I said it.
Really?
You don't get your discount of it because I sell it 100. I say that because of this people.
You sound like you're from the States. Why are you trying to hustle me? What state are you from? You're from the U.S., aren't you?
No, from Africa, US.
You sound like you're from the U.S.
Really?
Yes. Okay.
I have the pictures here.
Oh, no. Oh, they're very pretty.
Yeah.
They're
Nice
very
family
pretty.
for the design.
All right. So what are we talking about? So 40. Why? If we could do 50, then we. All right, then I'm sorry. I have 50.
Africa for Africans.
Beautiful.
Black number crack, eh?
Yeah,
Okay, let's see the difference.
The chen yellow art.
I like the first one better.
Yeah, the first one.
All right. Let me think about it then.
Beautiful.
Let me think about it.
Beautiful. Check out the pictures, you know. Have a look.
All right.
Let's have a look at make
This
us
is a
famous.
Baobab tree.
All right.
It give life.
You don't want to choose one for your brother to make him famous?
No. I'm
Listen,
sorry. I'm
beautiful,
sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. What do you think about this?
You look good, man. You look good. Don't complain.
He said 50. He said first he said 80, then 70. He said he usually sells it for 100. I said 40. He said 60. I said 50. See if he'll take that. I have one.
You know that 50, I'll just give it to you because of the good spirit that you took to your brother. That is why. He's a king, right?
Yes. All right, let's see. Hi. Look at these cutie pies. Hi. You know, I have water already. I don't even need the water. How much are you selling that for?
100% prefer energy drink.
You see, I have water already. I have water. You'll give this to me for 3? Do you have 3 for her? 3?
Yeah.
All right. You'll take 3, right? And I'm only getting, because I already have water, but I'm getting it because you're so cute. Okay. All right. All right. I don't need any. I have water. So he's like, you're so cute. I can't say no to the children. Get me inside. He's not taking 45? You're not going to work with just 5? Wow. Huh? I do. I'm sorry, sweetie. Thank you. I'm sorry. I can't buy from everybody. I'm sorry. I got my water. All right. Thank you. Oh. All right. Thank you. Oh, goodness, he just gave them a bunch of coins. Now they're supposed to be out there sharing, and they're arguing. Look. They're arguing for the coins. They were just too cute to say no to. You didn't get your coins? Get your coins. She's sharing them. Get your coins. Oh my goodness. All right. So this is just one castle. Now he's saying there's a Cape Coast castle. What? Oh my gracious. Okay. So what was this one then? I thought this was it. This is not the one everyone comes to?
No.
Oh wow. Okay. So what are my thoughts of the castle? You know, it just really makes me. It just exemplifies the barbaricness of Europeans and how they orchestrated the trade of human beings into just savagery and the way that they were treated and harmed and killed. It's just awful. But you know what? I don't have the same anger that I had when I went to Badagry, because I'm just like, you know what? These people, everybody who participated is gonna pay. And you know those people talking about how righteous they were, worshiping the Lord on one floor while human beings and captured underneath them. These people, they no rest easy.
Wow.
Praising the Lord on the church above, while people are stewing in feces, blood, and dirt right underneath their sanctified feet. So we're getting ready to walk back through the door of return now. Victorious. Is that this thing is moving and it doesn't feel very stable. So he decided to go get tipsy before coming up here. It's ridiculous. Look at him. Keep it steady. Come on now. Let's not play ourselves. Come on. Bull ass.